Hi beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day. And today we're doing another unfiltered opinions on new makeup releases. I'm going to talk about some new stuff coming out in the makeup world, give you my first thoughts, my own opinions, my own thoughts, all that good jazz. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Quick notes before we begin, my brand, The Open Crypt and theopencrypt.com have a whole bunch of new stuff, including these crescent moon earrings, which are gorgeous, stunning, beautiful. They sold out last time. They are officially restocked. We also had some butcher earrings with blood on them that I hand painted. All kinds of new stuff, so check it out if you haven't already. And of course, any of my opinions on all these makeup products are my own, and it's okay if we disagree because it's just makeup and it's really not that serious. So let's get started with the first thing, which is from Morphe. So I had a ton of people disagreeing with me on my last Unfiltered Opinions video about Morphe because I said I wasn't buying anything from them until they got rid of the James Charles palette, and I stand by that, but I'm going to talk about like stuff anyways, just I'm not buying it. So this is the new Morphe brushes, Gay Pride, you know, Pride Month is June, Trevor Project collaboration. They've done the Trevor Project palette last year too. They have another one. So I don't care for this. I think the theme of it, everything, like Gay Pride Month and everything is amazing. Well, I guess it's just Pride Month because you can be other things than gay. But I think it's fun. I think the palette's stupid. I mean, stupid's a harsh word. I think it's dumb to do the same basic rainbow thing with a couple neutrals over and over again. They do that all the time anyways. To me, if you look at other indie brands, they do it so much more creatively. You can have more of a pastel rainbow moment if you wanted to for this collection, for the Trevor Project and everything. I like that they're donating money to the project, but you could have done this so much more originally because there's a million Morphe palettes that are rainbows with some neutrals in it too, and this is exactly what this is, besides it has a fun cover on it. I think the mirror is cute. I think the mirror is cute. I love like fun handheld mirrors. I think they're pretty. But that's about it. The palette to me is so underwhelming, you know? Another Pride Month launch. I was surprised to see this actually because it's from Becca Cosmetics. We all know it's shutting down this summer in like 2 or 3 months. So Becca just released this Shimmering Skin Perfector, which is their most popular product. It's a highlighter, but it's called High Angel. Now personally, this highlighter is too dark for my skin tone. I think it's a really pretty color though. I don't see how this at all says Pride because the packaging doesn't. It's just a rainbowy holographic packaging. The compact doesn't. The name doesn't. I don't understand. I mean, they are partnered with the Trevor Project like Morphe was for this project, which is great because they're getting money for that cause. But it's weird to see a brand that's shutting down releasing a new product. Okay, so I know some of you guys are super hyped about this. Like, I kind of tagged in this a couple times when it was just a preview of like a Marie Antoinette vibe kind of deal. But now this originally is officially revealed. So this is the new Bad and Rougey collection from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. So this includes a 6-pan blush palette, some like loose powder blush, bronzery looking things, and some stick blushes. So it's a whole bunch of stuff. It says it's a modern take on the ultimate classic experience, Rouge. So it's 3 different kinds of blush products. I think the palette is fun. I like the obnoxious packaging on the front of it. I don't know. The blush sticks and everything, not my thing. The cream to powder blush sticks, not my favorite. I think the palette is my favorite thing, but it's nothing that I need. I even think these palette colors for the blush are intense for my personal taste. So I probably won't pick it up, but I do really like it. I think it's a fun collection and a nice take because usually you just get like a summer collection from someone and it's just like one palette, one set of lipsticks, one this. This is actually a theme of blush, which I think is kind of creative, having multiple blush products come out at one time. So we've talked about, I did a whole video actually on how I would rebrand Anastasia Beverly Hills. And there's nothing wrong with the brand. I still like their products and everything like that. It's just I feel like some things have missed the mark. And this is their newest palette in the Norvina collection, which I'm still confused. Is it Norvina's separate brand owned by Anastasia Beverly Hills, or is it just a name of a section of Anastasia's stuff? I don't know. But this is the new Norvina Pro palette number 5. It is a lilac and lavender palette. We already have a Norvina purple themed palette technically in the regular Anastasia line. This palette though does look really pretty. I quite like the variations of lilacs with the mix of neutrals, but it's not for me. I don't wear purple eyeshadow typically. If I do, it's definitely something I think about thoroughly beforehand. So it's not for me, but I do see how people would like this, especially if you like the original Norvina palette, which was, you know, neutrals with a little bit of purple in there and purple packaging, and you want a little more and you like the Norvina Anastasia formula. Maybe you'd like it. It's just not for me. Next up is something new from Huda Beauty, which was not really expected, I would say. I didn't expect it anyways. So this is the new Glow Wish collection. So it has liquid skin tint foundations for $37 and Radiance bronzing powders for $31. And then there's some brushes. This is something I didn't see from Huda Beauty coming out. It's a combination of skincare and makeup, which I think a lot of brands have been moving towards lately. It's just the packaging to me strikes me as odd for Huda Beauty. It's this very clean, clear, clinical sample lab packaging, and it's just kind of odd. It doesn't strike me as a high-end luxury product, I would say, especially like the skin tints. They kind of look like on the more affordable end, and it kind of looks like a short tube. I'm not sure how much product you're getting. Personally, I feel like when you have these skin tints, they should contain a little bit more products. People are more likely to use them and like build up the foundation a little more. But it looks nice. It's just the fact that this is not exactly, it doesn't scream Huda to me, I guess. Okay, finally a Pride product I actually think is kind of innovative and cool and weird. And I mean a little cheesy, but it's cute, I don't know. So this is the Pride liner from Glsen Cosmetics. I've never tried the brand before, I'm not familiar with them too much. But this Pride liner is it looks like a water activated, is it a water activated? Or just a pot eyeliner? But it comes with different stripes of the rainbow. This is how you do something that's a little more different, because you get rainbow eyeshadow palettes all the time. You get stupid highlighters that just say Pride on it all the time. But this, why am I saying stupid so much today? I don't mean it. But this is really pretty. I feel like it's a good mix. You get tons of different colors in one product, which is really great if you don't want to buy a ton of different eyeliners. And you can also mix, which is kind of fun. So you can mix like a yellow and a green together for like a more of a lime color. I think this makes sense. This one's cute. Like, I probably wouldn't buy it because I don't really use rainbow stuff that often. But even swatched out straight, this stuff looks really cool and gets you a nice rainbow effect. So this one's pretty. This is way more of a more innovative Pride thing. It's being like, ooh, psh, regular highlighter, ooh, psh, rainbow palette. I was surprised by this the first time I saw this one. So this is the new collection from MAC. This is their summer 2021 collection, the new Botanic Panic. This includes a palette, some regular lipsticks, which we've all seen a gajillion times from them, and then 2 highlighters. This palette does not look like MAC to me. This palette looks beautiful. This is kind of like a Jouer kind of thing. MAC has been so lackluster lately that I feel like this was shocking to me because I was like, whoa, they actually nailed something. I think it's beautiful. I won't be purchasing it. It's definitely not a palette I would use all the time because it's very pastel. The only things I would probably use is the 2 shades of yellow. But it's cute. Like, it's cute. I could do it with all the highlighters, all the lipsticks and everything, but the palette's really pretty. And the packaging on this front is like super cool, kind of kaleidoscopy. I'm here for it. They actually got one right this time. Okay, no one's gonna agree with me on this. If you do, let me know down below in the comments because I feel like no one's gonna agree with me on this. And I actually didn't know this came out. And it's been out for several days. But this is the new 3 eyeshadow palettes from Colourpop, available at Ulta. So this is the Fine Feathered and the High Tide little mini 9-pan palettes, which are average looking. There's a kind of a greeny one and a more of a pinky one. The greeny one's cute, but it looks like a bunch of the other palettes. We also have a big Lust for Dusk palette, and it's $24. The small ones are $14. I live for the big one. It's so boring and I live for it. I don't know. These colors are more on the cool end, which I'm here for. And everything just seems like it'd be a really good mix, so you can get several different tones together. Like a purpley one, like a orangey one, a pinky one, and more of a gray tone one or a brown tone one. You'd be able to mix all those like several colors into one look, and they would look beautiful, and it would be more interesting than just a one tone like brown look like I have today. And it's very cool tone, so it's not in your face bold. So I feel like it would all blend together nicely. I live for the big one. Will I buy it? I doubt it, just because I have so many other palettes. But I love the big one. I don't know. It's cute. Okay, this one I have doubts about, you guys. This is from e.l.f. It is an acne fighting putty primer. The putty primer went viral. I feel like Jeffree Star reviewed it like 2 years ago or something, and then it went viral and it was sold everywhere. And then when I worked at Ulta for a little bit, it was like one of those things that were like backstocked because they're like, we're gonna sell so much of this. They had tons of it in the warehouse. But this is a new one of them because they have like a whole line of these different putty primers. This is their acne fighting one. Now, I call BS. I mean, I don't call BS because it says it has the cleaning ingredients with potent 1.8 salicylic acid to help prevent the development of new acne, blah, blah, blah. It's $9. I don't feel like something like their putty primer, which sits there on your skin filling in your pores. It's kind of a thicker consistency. is going to help prevent acne. I mean, maybe the ingredient in there will. I'm not saying it won't. I'm just saying I have doubts because like that putty primer, you guys, has that silicone-y texture where I feel like it's going to fill in my skin and it's going to fill in your pores. I've heard a lot of people say that putty primer does affect their skin. So, yes, you might have an ingredient in there, but you're also filling your pores with it. You shouldn't be filling your pores with it, you know? I don't know. What do I know? I put foundation on my face every day and just pack it full. So, I don't. Next thing is another eyeshadow palette because we do talk about eyeshadow palettes the most. This is from KVD Beauty. This is the Planet Fanatic palette. The Planet Fanatic palette. That's a weird name. It includes 14 shades, 8 mattes, 6 glitters, and I don't know. It's a fully recyclable packaging. It's a vegan formula. I'm mixed feelings on it because I like the fact that it's clear so you can see your shades. You don't have to keep opening a million palettes to see what you have in your collection. But I also feel like the clear with the stars on it looks a little tacky. I do like the shades in there because they're, you know, they're more on the neutral, but they still have some color, so it's not just like a, you know, brown palette. They have like a little bit of a green, they have a little bit of a purple, and some yellow. I do think the colors are nice. I don't feel like they're as bold as I would expect to see because even in the swatches, they don't look super intense. I feel like I would like them a little bit deeper. I don't know how I feel about the packaging. The stars remind me of tackiness, but also the clearness makes me feel like it's easier to bloop bloop through your palette, especially if they release more of these same packaging kind, be able to see what you have. I'm kind of torn on it, but let me know what you think. Okay, by the time you're seeing this thing's already come out. It's not come out when the time I'm filming this, but this is the new Life's a Drag palette. It is the Life's a Drag Facelift palette from Lunar Beauty, Manny MUA's brand. I did watch his reveal video when it came out about it, and I'm here for it. I have the original one. I think it's super pretty. Actually, I should have worn it today. I didn't think about it. But this is the Life's a Drag face palette. So Life's a Drag, she's retired. We have the new version now. It has all the original shades, so technically I don't need it because all those shades I have a facelift and they're in this palette, you know. Some of the things that had like a lackluster formula, he said he improved, like softer pressed. And I know they're talking about that last blue shade, the fishy shade, because that shade was trash. But the rest of them were really good in the palette. I don't see any other issues with any of the other shades, and it plus has a couple extra additions to the palettes. It's not just a repeat with, you know, different pressings. The packaging on this, very pretty. I think it's beautiful, especially the, you know, the nice contrast between neutrals and colors. I really thought like it's pretty, but do I need it if I have the other one? But the more I see his reveal look with the mix of neutrals and all those colors and that pretty eye look he did, the more I think I absolutely need it in my life, and there's no one gonna tell me that I don't. So I'm gonna see. They have Afterpay on Manny's Lunar Beauty's website, so I'm hoping I can just snag it that way. I'm not trying to spend too much money this month on makeup, so that's the best way for me to do it and feel less guilty. Okay, so this is from Patrick Ta. It's their newest eyeshadow palette. I could not tell you a Patrick Ta product besides the blush because I have one, but this is a new eyeshadow palette. This is called the Major Dimension eyeshadow palette, and I cannot look at this. Ooh, they have a nude eyeliner. Ooh, there's a nude eyeliner, you guys. They're probably, oh, it's $26. Do I need another nude eyeliner really bad? Probably not. But this eyeshadow palette, the only thing I look at it and it just screams that Too Faced palette and a KKW palette. This screams. If I can find the picture of the one I'm talking about, I will put the pictures on the screen, but it screams exactly, looks exactly like one of the Too Faced palette, and it reminds me so much of the, like the, especially with the packaging too, the KKW palettes. This is just like, it looks just like the other things. I don't know. That's what I see. It is $68, so nah, I will not be picking it up. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry I called things stupid. I didn't mean it. I was being a little harsh today. I don't know. It's not stupid. Anything supporting a good cause is a good cause. Obviously, I don't know, came out wrong. But I feel like if I refilmed it, it wouldn't feel as authentic of a, you know, unfiltered opinion. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know something you're excited about down below. For me, it's the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag Facelift palette. That's the only one I'm like, I have to have in my life. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.